Hello guys. If you have any dilemmas, you can ask them here. You can bench Jesus for sure. I believe Martinelli and Rashford can score more points than him. As you can see, Arsenal against City away, yeah, Jesus is their player, but I believe Martinelli is more explosive. And Rashford against Spurs after 6 goals being conceded by Spurs, you can just go for Rashford. No worries, he was the best before injury, so I believe he will score once again, and he will be in a lot of teams. So you will lose a lot rank points if you don't go for him. No worries, I'm glad that I can help, and I hope you have an amazing week. This, for the guys watching, this is my wild card. I've opted for 12 players that have double ups for next week because I will be using my bench boost, and I have solid players like Watkins and Trippier who are in, and I will be playing them because they are very, very strong. Johnston is here. Yeah, he may be rotated with Gaita, but I just did him to play 2 more game weeks, this and next one, before I will be using my bench boost as mentioned. Otherwise, Fabianski is good enough to play unless he's benched. I've opted for Akanji as a defender because I don't have any money to go higher, and I hope I will get the points in next week, and I maybe take him out for a Newcastle defender, but I'm not sure because I don't care as much for the defense. I have Trent, I have Trippier, and I have Dunk. Other Newcastle defender with 2 Brighton boys will be tricky. Maybe I will rotate Watkins for Isaac or for Wilson if one of them is injured. If not, I will go for Isaac. Otherwise, this team looks pretty solid, and I don't see me transferring a lot of players. Maybe I'll take out Akanji because I don't like Man City defense. It's only for the double up. Then Grealish, if he's not playing, is a potential player to go out. But Haaland, March, Salah, Mituman, Rashford are nailed. Trent as well. Trippier for sure. Martial is my differential for next week. So yeah, I want to keep him. And Luke Shaw is there for the points. This week, Dunk has a game against Nottingham. Even though Spurs scored a lot of goals, I believe that they can score against United, and he will most probably play a center back, so he won't return a lot of points. And I believe Dunk is the more nailed guy. If you are wondering why I went for Dunk instead of Estupinian, I believe Estupinian can be rotated for at least one game because they are in 3 days. Every game comes again and again and again, and Dunk is just nailed being their captain. I'm worried a little bit that Mitomor March may be rotated, but they will be getting minutes for sure. So yeah, I believe that this team will bring me a lot of points this game week, and with the players on my bench, I can rack up a lot of points on my bench boost next week. I'm waiting for more and more questions. If you want any suggestion for other game weeks, for future game weeks, because this is my first time streaming and I'm new to it. I want to be as helpful as possible for the next 25 minutes. And yeah, I hope the week goes good for you, as I'm around outside of a 50k right now. I want to go back in and I want to make a run for top 25k or 10k even. But for now, 64k looks good with my bench boost being played and now the wild card. I believe that I can go further up ahead with this team. I have most of the players that are highly owned, unless I don't be destroyed by Arsenal boys, but they're not as nailed, not as nailed, but they may not return a lot of points. As you can see, Arsenal have Manchester City, then Chelsea, it's a London derby, then Newcastle and Brighton. And here, the last two fixtures, I can bring back for those two games Arsenal midfielder. I will be taking out someone that do not play, maybe Grealish, even though he has a double up against Chelsea and Brighton. We'll see, but I don't want to miss these fixtures with Fulham, West Ham, Leeds, and Everton. I think a lot of attacking returns will be here, and I don't want to miss them. And he's highly owned on my rank, so yeah, I want his points even more with the team here. Martial, as already mentioned, is my differential. I can easily take him out. Or from the midfield, Salah has amazing fixture run. If you see, it's West Ham, Spurs, and Fulham. Then home against Brentford, Leicester, Aston Villa, Southampton. Not too hard of a games. It will be good for Trent as well. I wanted to buy Jota, but I do not have the money. But yeah, I will go for these players. And Midman March have so many fixtures, even though they are hard around here. I don't care, they can score goals against anyone and any opposition. So yeah, best believe I will be keeping them. So the guys that can go, as already mentioned, are Watkins, Akanji, Martial, Shaw, Dunk, maybe Johnston if he's not playing, but I have Fabianski. But yeah, most of the guys. Oh yeah, and Grealish. Grealish is the main target to be transferred out for the last game of Arsenal. But we'll see. Let's see how the season is going and not get ahead of ourselves. I see that more and more people are coming. If you have any questions, write them in the chat. I will be addressing them. Hope to help you. If you want, you can go and watch my videos on my channel. They're pretty self-explanatory. I have a lot of changes for my wildcard draft. I took out the goalkeepers. I've picked Johnston and Fabianski, even though Johnston does not have a double up. I believe that with his fixture against West Ham, he can keep a clean sheet and do better than Leno, who has a game against Liverpool and Manchester City, which will be terrific to play against. Then this game week against Wolves, I believe that he can keep a clean sheet and rack up some save points. This is my going for Fabianski as well. As you can see, he's making a lot of saves. 5 here, 3 here, 3 here. Bonus here he got. Nikola Kroll asked to just look at his team. He has Pope, Trippier, Shaw, Trent, Salah, March, Martinelli, Grealish, Solanke, Tony, and Haaland, who is on the bench. And with Iverson, Jensen, me, and Nick Williams, I believe he's having a pretty solid draft. For next week, I believe that you can swap Jensen and Martinelli and maybe downgrade Tony or Solanke to someone who is not playing to take a hit. But with this hit, you can go for Rashford and Mitoma, who has 4 games, and those points will be very good for you because Martinelli and Jensen won't bring you any points. Tony and Solanke, sorry, do not have a game, so transfer them out will be very good for your team. Keep Trippier, Shaw, and Trent in defense. Go for Salah, March, Mitoma, Rashford, and Grealish, and up front rather Solanke or Haaland, because if I'm not mistaken, Solanke has pretty good fixture next game week, yeah, against Leeds, while Brentford is Nottingham. It depends on you, man. Just select we'll look at the money, see who will be enough to be taken out, and if Tony is okay to be kept and you have the money for the 2 guys, just go for Tony. Unless it's not, go for Solanke. I believe both of them may score, so yeah, a lot of points to be taken from these games. Let's see my team for one more time to see that everything is okay. Haaland is my captain, Salah is vice captain. I'm ready. Marcel is my first bench. Yeah, Tony to Greenwood seems to be enough money. Yeah, Greenwood won't be playing for you. You can play me or Nico Williams in front of Greenwood. So yeah, if you have them, go for Tony to Greenwood and keep Solanke and Haaland up front. This will be very good for you. I don't think it's perfect. I used the wild card, yes, this game week. I wanted to have Ederson here and maybe Stones on the bench and maybe Jota up front. But yeah, for now, I'm not. I have to make some sacrifices, and those are the guys because I want to keep Watkins. Watkins is in form. Aston Villa have okay fixture run. United maybe hard, but Wolves, Spurs are conceding. But here I will take Fulham this game week. Next game week, Manchester United. They may concede against Aston Villa. Aston Villa are scoring every game week. And Wolves, and then I will take him out most probably for Isaac. So yeah, those 3 games are pretty important for me. And to keep him, if I want to go for Jota, I will have to sacrifice Alexander Arnold. And yeah, Johnston, the only thing I'm worried is that he came on as a sub in a game, and then he's playing pretty good. He's racking up a lot of saves, as you can see, 5 saves here, 4 saves here, and 7. But if he is rotated, Roy Hodgson confirmed that this game against Wolves he's playing. I hope that one more game from him will be enough for me to get the points, and then I will take Fabianski, even though he has a game against Manchester United. Here he will rack up some points, save points. Brentford, Leeds, and Leicester. These are good enough fixtures if Johnston is on the bench for Guita, or how you said. But yeah, this fixture run is amazing here. Wolves, West Ham, Bournemouth, Fulham, and Nottingham Forest. With those save points and with the bonus coming, I believe that he will get a lot points. Grealish, I'm slightly worried because they have a game against Real Madrid in the Champions League after game week 34. But yeah, he can be rested in 35. So if he is rested there, Shaw will go in, and or Martial or Akanji, even if he is rested. So yeah, I believe for 33 and 34, as you can see, 34 ends on Thursday. So Wednesday it ends for them. Then 35 starts. Here they can take a rest against Leeds. So I believe he'll be playing, even though Grealish and Foden will be competing for that left side of the pitch. But yeah, I think my team is pretty good. I opted for Dunk. I already explained it, but I wanted to go for Dunk instead of Estupinian because he may be rotated at some point because Brighton have a game here. Where they so Wednesday, then they go and have a game in Saturday, then is a game in Thursday, then after Thursday it's a game on Monday. So not too worried that they may be rotated, but then after Sunday it's another Sunday, and then on Sunday is game week 36. Sorry, I missed it. So they're playing here on Sunday, then Thursday, then again they're going on Sunday. So yeah, this is an European schedule. And yeah, Akanji on the other side, he gets 90, 90, 90, 90, and 45 here because they're playing with three defenders, and he is on the right side. Basically, if he's not playing, Walker is playing, but Pep explained that uh, he's not used to the position, and Takanji is fitting in after Stone took the tactical change. So yeah, pretty good fixture run for him, 90 minutes. So if they get a clean sheet, I will get it. It's just the same as Ederson, but I can bench him because I cannot bench 5.4 million goalkeeper. It's absurd, but I'm not worried to bench 4.9. I'm saving the money. If I have to use the money somewhere else, I can always rotate him and transferring him out. I have free transfers, so yeah. Yeah, Walker is a wingback. It's basically a fullback who is used to run like hell and not cover so much. But yeah, Akanji, I hope he gets the minutes in 34 against Fulham and West Ham, because if they keep two clean sheets and he gets, let's say, one bonus point, it will be good enough for me. And the other game weeks he's on a bench to cover up if something happens with my team. But yeah, I believe my team is in a pretty good shape and I like it. I'm not worried to go for Alexander Arnold instead of Robertson, because with the tactical change for Liverpool, Arnold is getting a lot more bonus points. Dunk over Estupinian. Trippier is just has to be here. I thought of transferring him out, but I don't want to, because if he explodes with this high ownership, I will lose a lot of points. The midfield, two of Mitoma and March from Brighton seems good enough. March took a slight knock-up, but he took a penalty, and yeah, so I think he will be okay to play. Mitoma is the best attacker from Brighton by far. Rashford is one of the out of position players. Martial, they're playing pretty good together. So next week, when they have games against Aston Villa and Brighton, I believe they will score a goal or two together. Grealish with this points return like 5-8-5, then 3-3-3, which is not okay, but then 12-12-7. It's pretty good. We have a question from Matthew. Start Saka or Madison? I believe with the fixture for Leicester being against Leeds, it's a good shout out to start Madison. But if I were you, I would start Saka because he's a penalty taker. Arsenal will score goals against Manchester City. I believe very so of that. So yeah, I will start Saka. He's penalty taker. He confirmed that not Pep, Arteta confirmed that he will take the penalty if it occurs again. Madison was zero. He may be not up to par in perfect condition. If I had to decide, I will go for Saka. Other than that, Watkins, even though he's a placeholder, basically, I would go maybe go for something like swap him out for Jota. But then I will need to find some millions from somewhere. Maybe sacrifice Fabianski to go for Iverson. This will do the job like that. But yeah, I have the money, but I'm losing a goalkeeper. They have a game against Everton, which is not too bad, but he may be rotated. But yeah, I like Watkins and Jota. He has okay fixture run. I may consider even that transfer, but yeah, no. I will keep Watkins because with his higher ownership, this guy has 3.8 and this guy has 23.8. So if he scores, he will hurt me. And I don't want to be hurt by that. Let's see. So Tony and Martial. Jensen to Mitoma and Martinelli to Rashford. Only on -8, I get 9 double game weeks players plus Trippier and Pope, which have double in 37. Is Martial a risk? He is always a risk. I took him because I cannot afford anyone in that price range and I want to have a player with a potential double up. Even though it's Aston Villa and Brighton, I don't want to lose it. I believe that Martial will score 1 or 2 goals or even give an assist. As you can see, he played here 100 minutes and he got 2 returns, which is okay for me. And even if he plays 100 in the next 2 game weeks and returns 2 times, it will be good enough because I don't have anyone else. But yeah, if you can go for Tony to Martial, you have 6 players for -8, which is not bad, in my opinion. But yeah, even if I go for Jota, I'm investing too much in Liverpool and I'm not covering the Aston Villa because Aston Villa scored a goal here, here. Basically, they have scored goals since... I don't see where they have not scored a goal. Yeah, here. From game week 14 is the last time they did not score. So going for Watkins is the right decision for me. He missed last game, score a goal. So yeah, he will score in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He will return. So yeah, I am keeping him. And Fabianski will return points and he can be a good cover up because Leicester are shambles. And yeah, I don't want to lose Watkins points. And even if Jota scores, he may be rotation risk because Darwin is on the brink of playing. Yeah, no, and Luis Diaz is coming back. I need new players from Liverpool and from my team because I want them to play. So yeah, I'm keeping it. As you can see, my rank is not too good for a person who likes to play the game, but yeah, I'm hoping to improve this game week and the next, especially because I will have a lot of invested in my bench boost chip. Do you have any minutes? We have less than 10, not minutes, any questions? Because we have 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, 8 minutes now before the deadline. So I can help you with 34. But yeah, just if you do the transfers, do them for 34 because you can now keep Tony, you can keep Suwanke. They have pretty okay fixtures against Southampton and against Chelsea. Chelsea are conceding, so yeah, keep them for now and transfer them for the double game week. This is my advice for you, Nicola. If someone who is still in the stream is not subscribed, please subscribe the channel. I will try to be more regular with the streams. Just click the subscribe button that is on the right side of the video, and I hope to see you next time if you join the stream once again. Then yeah, keep it for 33. Thank you, Nicola. Glad I could be helpful for you. I hope I'm helpful for many other guys. I hope this pays out because it's always better to have... Yeah, Martinelli can score. Jensen not so much. Tony, yeah, he can. But I believe giving you the chance to play even more games with players, it's better than to just wait and see, because you sacrifice 3 players, but you gain for those 3 players 6 games. For 3 versus 6, 6 is higher. Even if one person outscores all of them, it will be good for you. That's why I tend to go hard on the double ups, even if I take hits, because I want double game weeks players, but not too hard on the hits, because if you take 40-point hit, it won't matter because you will be very, very put back. So yeah, just keep your cool, play the game good. This season is up to an end. I hope that you're having a good season. If not, we will go again hard next season. As I already explained, I will try to be more regular with the deadline streams. I will be participating more and more through the community. I will put out more videos, especially in preseason. I hope I will be helpful there. You can always reach me there in the comment section and see my videos. But yeah, this is pretty good team. Haaland captain. If you want to ask about captains something before the deadline or something like that, I will be very, very glad to help you. If you have any thoughts about it, I believe Haaland, in my opinion, is the best captain because he can destroy basically anyone. And Arsenal with Rob Holding, I don't think Rob Holding is on his level. So yeah, I believe that Haaland will score at least 1 goal. Yeah, maybe someone else will outscore them. But yeah, Haaland for me. Even in this game, everyone speaks about effective ownership, but it's true. It's one of the most important things. If you here see 23%, but at your rank Trent is owned like 90%, it's pretty important to own him. But let's say Trippier, you see 67.7, but if at your rank is under 60%, because there are a lot of dead teams. So yeah, if you captain, this 8% most probably will be 90 around your rank, and with captaincy around 170. And if you captain Salah, who is only 32% owned, he will hurt you if he score. Yeah, if Salah outscores Haaland, it will be better for you. But at this stage, going against Haaland, who is chasing records, and City going for the title, for me, it's a no-go. Just go with the safe pick. I know it's boring. If you want something not boring, go for Mitomor March or someone from Brighton because they have a game against Nottingham, or go for, let's say, who is having an easy fixture, Solanke, or yeah, go for someone like that. But I believe that Haaland at home against anyone can not only score a hat trick but destroy their whole team with even more goals. I believe that Salah record will drop this game week, but yeah, we are 5 minutes until deadline. I'm pretty locked. I don't need to make any changes. Shaw is staying here for now. He may hurt me with this. Oh, he dropped a lot in in ownership, but yeah, he may be around 50% owned around my rank, but I don't care. Tottenham will score a goal for sure. They tend to score at home. And I believe that United will score goals. And yeah, Shaw and Akanji staying on the bench here, pretty okay defensive for different defensive fixtures. Then up front, I have basically 5 teams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. But yeah, 5 teams that have pretty okay fixtures. They're good attacking. I hope you all have luck this game week. I hope a lot of green arrows appear on your screen. I will be happy to see you on my next video. I will be preparing my bench boost thoughts for the guys who have not joined the stream and want to see it. And I hope that I will be pretty soon back with another live stream. It's hard for me because I travel a lot, but when I have the time and with this midweek fixture, I can be on time, yeah, and start the deadline stream. Next season, I will try to be more and more consistent with those streams. But yeah, for now, go and check the videos. The videos are pretty okay. I put my thoughts inside, and I don't want to pressure you to pick something like the other content creators because I see very, very similar teams by them. I just want you to play your game and feel more comfortable about it, and give you my opinion, but not force you with it. Because if I go for last week free hit guides videos from other content creators, they're all the same. Yeah, they got lucky and a lot of players returned, but imagine if Everton scored a goal, and if let's say Saka did not score that 93-minute goal, they wouldn't have got so many points. But yeah, I am trying to be a little bit different. This is a pretty template team, but I always go with my gut to say, because it's just better to go with your gut. I don't care if it hurts me. This is my decision, and I wanted to go for it, and I go for it. If I make a decision based on someone else's opinion, not considering my thoughts, I will then not be happy with me, and this will be basically his pick, not mine. So yeah, I believe that this team, we have less than a minute to go up until the deadline. It's locked, captaincy, everything is good. Once again, I hope you have nice week this game week in fantasy and return a lot of points. I will be staying after the deadline. If someone wants to chat, I'm here for at least 10 or 15 minutes, and we'll chat about whatever you like. If you want advice how to build your team, how to start preparing your chip strategy or something like that, I'm here for you. Don't you worry. Yeah, the deadline has passed. It's already 8 o'clock, and the game will break if I refresh it, so I won't be refreshing it right now. And yeah, I believe that with this team I can conquer a lot. If someone from the content creator community was using his wildcard, this would have been very similar to their team, because Brighton boys, City, United, Liverpool, Aston Villa, keeping Trippier, going for Shaw, going for a Manchester City defender, it would have been pretty the same. But for me, it's not important to go as their teams, because when I see a content creator team and I open my mini leagues, I see basically the same copy of the team, the same free hit team used last week. Yeah, it was successful. I agree. Johnston returned. Saka scored a goal. I didn't have Saka. Other players returned, but where is the fun in that? If you have any other questions, it will be good to have a chat with someone. I enjoy. Thank you, Nicola, for joining in. I will remember you because you are one of the first guys that joined my stream. Thank you for Macho as well. He asked a question. And Brochetka for being the first guy to chat on my stream. I'm very thankful for you to not talking to my camera alone like I'm making a video. It was good to have an interaction with you. The other guys did not, who joined the stream, did not write anything if there were other guys, because I'm not looking. But yeah, if there were, I'm thankful for them as well, because they seen my thumbnail, clicked on it. Yeah, basically I believe that going too hard is, and overthinking things on fantasy is not worth it. You can always take your gut, watch games. Even though expected goals and expected data is good, watch games. You can see a lot of things changing there. You can see that Trent is being played as a midfielder. Yeah, Trent is a midfielder. You won't know that from the expected data. You have to see the game to know that Trent is playing next to Fabinho. If you go and see that Mitoma is playing basically as a left striker, not a left wing, you won't see it if you don't play the game. Rashford is playing out of position. The data suggests he can score goals. But yeah, if you go and see, let's say, Akanji, if you see how many games City play and go and by minutes, you see that the minutes are not enough for Akanji. But if you open the Premier League, you see that he's playing basically every minute possible. So yeah, watch games, watch as many highlights as possible, because they will give you extended highlights if possible, because they will give you the build up, and this will be better. Yeah, Nikola, this is hard to start as a content creator, especially with the community being set and my rank not being as good as, let's say, FPL Harry, who is in the top 500. I am very happy for him because he's being one of the players that I and content creators that I have been watching, and finally he gets the recognition he deserves. But yeah, I'm not with such a good rank. I hope that next season, with better choices, I can go fast into the top 10k and be more and more seen. But yeah, for now, I'm very happy with my community. I'm building it step by step. I'm doing it for fun because I enjoy playing fantasy. I believe that I have good thoughts, and if I watch more games and go harder and harder, I will be a very happy person because I will spread my knowledge. I will help a lot of players. I have one viewer that is commenting almost on every of my videos to ask for advice. I'm happy to give him this Brachetkata guy. He's from the chat. He's one of my personal friends, and I discuss a lot of fantasy things with him. I'm happy to help him. He's helping me. We're giving each other insights, and I want to grow an even bigger and bigger community that I can help because I'm not looking at the data as much as the other content creators. I'm going by gut. I'm going by eye test, and win, draw or lose, I take it because it's made by me. I will be helping each and every one of you. If you ask me something, I will give you my opinion why I believe it's better, but it's your decision at the end because you play the game, not I. This is my team, your team is different, your position is different. I'm not too worried if someone copies my team because there was a scandal at the beginning of the year when FPL Raptor was doing so good and 30 players had the same strategy as him. Even if you want to copy my team, player by player, I don't care. I'm not here to, yeah, I'm here to win it. But if someone else wins it for from my advice, I will be happy because I will be the best player from the other 30 guys that are winning it with me, and to see how the fantasy team will handle 30 first rewards. But yeah, I don't care if someone copies my team. I'm happy if someone goes and see my video and says, "Yeah, this guy is good." I will copy him. This is a very high recognition by the community. And yeah, I will be watching tonight's game. I will be picking, let's say, maybe Aston Villa and Fulham because they are having a pretty good run of fixture and form. Crystal Palace, I will be looking at the starting lineup if the goalkeeper is there. And after that, I'll be playing Villa because I enjoy them. They score goals. If you have, go and watch at least one of the games, or if you have 2 or 3 monitors, yeah. Thank you, Nikola. Go and finish your projects. Go strong. Good luck. And I'll see you next time. You can write on my next video a comment how your team did in Game Week 34 with the transfers that we discussed today. I hope you have a great evening. Go and work, and I will see you next time. For the other guys that are here, if you have any questions, it will be good. If not, I will be going to make something to eat before the game and put something to drink because I want to relax watching the game. And I will hope to see you next time with more and more advices. If yeah, I'll be waiting 2 or 3 minutes if to see if someone else is here. But yeah, if not, happy to be helpful for you. Okay, guys, I will be closing the stream. Hope you enjoyed everything, because there are no other questions. I will be seeing you soon enough with the next video. But for now, I will be heading out. Bye!